Good evening, Black Sox fans, and welcome to Yinzer Pro Baseball. I'm your host, Tommy Blood. With me is my right-hand man, Keegan Wright. Right now, we're going to take you around the diamond as we see Roland Marcano throw it down. Shiloh finished out at third, Mike Mutner at second, Frank the Bank Podkle at second, Mutner at short, Tyler Hill, aka T Hill at first, and that's the infield. Leading off, we got Mr. Darius Barton. Don't know much about him. I think I just met him a couple of days ago. But we're on our way as the first pitch is a strike. Starting off the game. And this pitch is laced into right center. But the right fielder, Isaiah Hampton, makes the catch for one down. Now this brings the native from Connecticut, Wadi Almonte. Wadi's had a home run this year, some big clutch hits, and played some good shortstop. He's looking to get on base right in front of the dangerous Carson Mccurdy. As the pitch comes, and that is thrown for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Swings away, but grounds out to Tyler Hill. And 2 quick outs. Jordan Powell had a quick two up and a quick 2 down as he is working well, throwing 4 pitches and 4 strikes. Now Carson Mccurdy is up to bat. Just had a little stint with Sussex. 7 home runs on the year. As he looks at this pitch right over the plate for strike 1. Definitely wouldn't throw him that pitch in that same spot again, or else we're never going to see that ball again. And this is off the plate, 1-1 count. Definitely a very highly anticipated matchup. One of the very rare night games we get in Yinzer baseball as that next pitch is thrown for strike 2. 1-2 count, and Powell's is cruising at the moment. And fouled off looked like his foot. That definitely had to hurt. 1-2 count. Good fight with Mccurdy. Pretty chilly night. I see a few long sleeves. The temperature at the moment is, hold on a sec, 67 and cloudy as this next pitch is thrown low and away for ball 2. Oh, and looked like it was a bit off, but Carson Mccurdy goes down looking on strikes. And with the end of the top of the first, no hits and no runs. And we are back to take over the start of the bottom of the first inning. Cass Silver on the mound for Road Warriors. We got Jonathan Soto behind the dish, Darius Barton at third base, Wadi Almonte at short, Christian Stanziano at second, Anthony Brown, a.k.a. AB, at first base. We have Jarrell McDade in right, Nate Thompson in center, and Kyle Roboson in left. Leading off is the dangerous Frank Podkul. That is a strike, first pitch. As this one is hacked and fouled straight back. 0-2. Frank definitely looking to stay alive. Might need to expand the zone a little bit because this umpire has had a history of calling balls into the batter's box for strikes. 0-2 count. This one misses in. 1-2. And that is low, 2-2. And that is 3 balls, 2 strikes. And low pitch, but rung up for strike 3. A little too close to take, in my opinion. And we got the first out of the inning, which brings up Mike Thiessen. Misses in for ball 1. Misses away for ball 2. Thiessen, a very patient hitter. Usually can get something started very easily. 3-0 count. And that is ball 4 on 4 straight, which brings up Tyler Hill. Tyler Hill looking to do some damage. Definitely has good plate coverage. Hits the ball hard to all sides of the field. Thiessen gets a big lead. 1-0. Hill slaps that into foul territory. 1-1.
Looks like Cass is pumping the gas per usual. You know, he pretty good velocity. He's got a lot in on the hitter's hands. He's got some pretty. I always like watching him throw. And he's super competitive too. He gets really into it. So it's nice having a night game. It's a little more realistic. You know, it's always nice playing under the lights.
Thiessen takes off, and he is in. Good throw by Soto, but Thiessen took a really good lead. Excellent jump. Now we have a runner in scoring position for Tyler. Mcintosh.
Sorry, I believe it's 1-2. Yeah, I'm signal to me. It's 1-2.
As gets this one into foul territory, and nobody will get to it. It's a tough play. Hill hits this one into straightaway center, coming a little in. Oh, but Jarrell McDade makes the catch. A little bit of a breeze, took it more towards the right side of the field. Now we have 2 down with Justin Mcintosh up to bat.
That was a good pitch right there. Cats got it in on the hands. And got him to pop up. Got him kind of fisted.
Mcintosh takes first pitch for a strike. Hitting behind Mcintosh, who had a very good game yesterday with a grand slam, and he's just been hot all week.
The dude wants to play, man. He's had a ton of RBIs, quite a few extra bases to get loaded off the island. He wants to be here. He wants to play.
Not to mention, Justin Mcintosh has also had some big hits for this team with even a home run and also an inside the Parker. So 2 home runs as he chases this one for strike 3. That pitch was nasty. And with a runner left on second, we have had no hits, 1 walk, no runs scored. And we are back with score being 0-0 in the top of the second and Jarrell McDade leading off. Following him in the order would be Antonio Brown, 2 dangerous right-handed bats as the pitch comes. And this one is fouled off the plate and into the backstop. We have 1 strike. 2 solid pitchers on the mound. Lots of strikes, moving quick, pace of play is solid.
Exactly, knock on wood there.
As this one is low for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, both guys have decent velocity. Yeah.
Yeah. As he tries to get McDade to chase on a low breaking ball. 2-1.
When you watch Powell, does he not look a little bit like Corbin Burns in the way that he throws from this angle?
I can see it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
As this one crosses the plate for a strike. 2-2 now. As McDade fouls this one straight back. Count is 2-2. That is fouled off. Looked like a hit off of Mercano's chest protector. Good battle from McDade. He's seen about 6 pitches in this at bat. This ball's ripped down the line. Looks like McDade is going for 2. At least at 2, and he will be on with a leadoff double to start off the top of the second. And now that brings up Antonio Brown.
Early action in the bullpen for the Road Warrior Black Sox. It appears that James Riley is down there in the pen throwing, again hot. So that may be because Cass Silver is on a pitch count, still working himself up, feeling the workload.
With no outs and a runner on second, now Antonio Brown is up to bat. As he looks the first one for ball 1. The West Virginia native has had a pretty good Yinzer season, hitting the ball pretty well. As he swings at a fastball outside and fouls it. 1-1. As this pitch misses outside, 2-1.
So what are you looking for in this situation, Tommy? I mean, normally we have a bunch of pitchers up here, and so we're super biased with what we want to have happen. But from a hitter's perspective, what are you thinking here?
As Antonio Brown swings and misses for strike 2. And honestly, for me, I'm looking with no outs especially. Obviously, I'm trying to drive the run in. But worst case scenario, if I hit something to the right side, runners on third, and I definitely try, especially with Dabrowski coming up, hitting. If I was in this situation with Dabrowski hitting behind me, he definitely could get a job done in that with 1 out, get the runner on third. Got to trust your guy, play team baseball. As now AB has a 3-2 count. Jarrell takes off, and AB hits one up the middle and also gets a single, and Jarrell steals in a run. As that was an interesting turn of events. So Jarrell McDade steals third. AB hits the ball to Frank Podkul, and mid-throw, Jarrell McDade takes off to steal a run for the Road Warrior Black Sox. As Nick Dabrowski is up to bat, and he sees the first pitch, strike 1. Oh, 1. And just off the corner of the plate for ball 1. 1-1 count. 2-1. And Dabrowski gets jammed, but still moves over Antonio Brown as Frank Podgol throws it to Tyler Hill to get the first out of the inning with a runner on first base. Now that brings Christian Stanziano up to the plate, rocking the no batting gloves. Can definitely expect Stans to do a job, whether it be driving him in or bunting him over. As he swings at the first pitch, 0-1. As this pitch bounces, and it is in front of Mercano, but Brown stays at second base, 1-1 count. Checking the runner. As a swing and a miss comes by, 1-2. Stan hits one. As Isaiah Hampton gets behind it, and Antonio Brown tags to go to third. So now we have two down with a runner on third, and that brings up Nate Thompson. First pitch is away for a ball. Nate Thompson looking to add a run to the Road Warrior Black Sox, going to the second inning up by 2. As this one misses low for ball 2. And that is strike 1. 2-1 count. As this bat is broken, Mike Mutner comes across, makes the play, and that'll be the last out of the inning. 1 run scored, 2 hits as we go into the bottom of the second inning with the Road Warrior Black Sox leading 1-0. And we are back in the bottom of the second inning as Shiloh Finistad is leading off. Finistad has been swinging a hot bat. Grand slam in yesterday's game with had a few RBIs. Had a few hits, too, throughout the day. He played in 2 games yesterday. As the first pitch crosses for strike 1. Pitch number 2, ball 1. 1-1 count as Finistad's looking to start something for the ROJO Diablos. So this one misses away. 2-1. Yeah, big hack right there. 2-2. My man Shiloh definitely did not get cheated on that hack. That is for sure. As this ball is hit straight in the air, Soto looking for it and makes the play. 1 down. Now up to the plate, Mike Mutner. Spotting the blue helmet that I've been telling him he needs to get a black one, but hopefully he can keep playing some good baseball as, we are having a pitching change. I can't recognize who is that.
Yeah, so like we said earlier, Cass Silver might have been on a pitch count as he rebuilt his workload. And it appears that James Riley's going to come into the game. He's going to enter here. And we're going to take a brief break while he makes his warm-up pitches, and we'll be right back.
And we are back as Mike Mutner is coming in to hit against new pitcher James Riley. And the first pitch Riley throws is a fastball right over the plate for strike 1. And misses away. Ball 1. 1-1 count as Soto can't handle it. Good spit by Mike Mutner as this one misses outside. Looked like a slider. And this one is fouled. I don't think we're seeing that one. 2-2. Mutner looking to protect over here. Get something started for the ROJO Diablos. Three-two count. Hard hit ball up the middle as Mutner gets a single on a 3-2 count, which will bring up C.J. Miller. C.J. Miller in yesterday's game had a big go-ahead 2 RBI to take the lead. Good chance Miller is looking to hit something to left field. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Second pitch, ball 2. My mistake, 1-1. Miller fouls that off into foul territory. One, 2 count. Pick off attempt. Got back just in time. And that is a strike 3. Miller down swinging with 2 outs. That brings up Isaiah Hampton.
There was a lot of arm side run on that fastball. That was a good punch-out pitch right there. Down and away, gets Miller swinging.
Pick up a 10. Pitch. Isaiah Hampton hits one into right field, but that will be foul. And that one misses in. 1-1. Oh, no, that hit him.
Whoa.
With the hit by pitch, that puts the runners on first and second for Rolando Marcano. That first one crossed the plate for a strike. No 1. Misses in. 1-1.
And Joe talks about it all the time. You want to win the 1-1 counts. Well, from a pitcher's perspective, at least.
Marcano fouls this one off. One, 2. Definitely have a much livelier crowd in the night game as opposed to the early game, with an attendance record of 9 people in the stands. The 1-2. Kyle hits a line drive right back at Antonio Brown, the third out of the inning. With 2 runners left on base, the score is still 1-0 Road Warriors. And we are back in the top of the third inning with Kyle Roboson, a.k.a. the RoboCop, leading it off. Looking to get it started as the Road Warrior Black Sox are up 1-0. As he yanks that one way foul, but way over the fence, too. That was smoked. Another hard hit ball into foul territory. 2 good swings by Kyle Roboson. The 0-2. And that misses low for a ball. One, two. And Robinson goes down on strikes, which brings up Jonathan Soto.
Now that was a great put-away slider from Powell right there. A little bit on it, but a lot of lateral movement. Just has enough depth. Gets a great swing and a miss. That's, first out of the inning. Good breaking stuff from him today.
First pitch to Soto is a strike. 0-1. Second pitch is down in the dirt. Marcano blocks it. 1-1.
I've never played here at Night T Blood. Do you? Is it a little bit different seeing the baseball out there? Do you think?
It's depending on the pitcher. As Soto rips this one in the left field for a single. I will say this: it definitely is a little bit different reading the balls in the air when it's a night game as opposed to a day game, but definitely just takes a little getting used to. With Soto leading off with a single, that brings up Darius Barton back to the top of the lineup for the Warriors as the first pitch is fouled straight back. 0-1. Definitely got to love these night games.
Yeah, we play during the day so much. It's just a little bit different seeing the ball under the lights.
For sure.
The lights aren't super high either.
Second pitch is in there for a strike.
So, just sometimes it may look a little bit faster or just look a little bit different.
Definitely a change of pace. And that one misses away for ball 2. Or my mistake, ball 1.
And with it being later in the day too, and being a little bit cooler, the ball might be flying a little bit different. We're used to, it being hot, a little bit humid earlier in the day. I wonder if it's going to be flying a little bit different here at night.
Yeah. Also, you got to, and the balls hit to Shiloh Finistad as he gets the out at second. No throw first. 2 away. Not to mention when we play these night games, the boys get a couple extra hours more sleep. Probably get to take care of themselves a little bit more. Wadi Almonte up to the plate. No batting gloves. Definitely was changing it up as this first pitch is thrown in there for a strike. Darius takes off. No throw by Marcano, and he is in there standing with a stolen base. One count to Almonte. Pitch misses up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Audie hits this one right at Tyler Hill. And that will end the inning as Hill steps on first base. So the runner on second, 1 hit, no runs. Score still 1-0, Road Warriors. And the bottom of the third is commencing as Frank Podkle is leading off the inning. Rojo Diablos are looking to get something started as they're still down 1-0. Good players on both sides of the field, that is for sure. As Frank Potkel hits this one in the air, looks like he just missed it. And under it is Nate Thompson. He'll make the play. One pitch, one out. Now coming to the plate is Mike Thiessen. Thiessen definitely can play anywhere on the infield. Actually, if I'm being honest, anywhere on the field. Good base runner. Very impressive hitter. As the first pitch misses up for ball one. Pitch number 2 is fouled away for strike 1. Thiessen getting on base could spell some trouble for the Road Warriors as he's pretty dangerous on the base path with Tyler Hill following him in the lineup. Next pitch is called a strike, right on the black. Two strikes, Thiessen looking to fight. And goes down swinging for the second out of the inning, which will bring in Tyler Hill. Hill started off the year with Grays, decided to take a chance, asked for his release, came to the Yins, hit a few bombs, got on a winning team again, got picked up by Lancaster, and now is back to do some more damage.
He also went to Evansville after going to the Barnstormers of the Atlantic.
Oh, wow. First pitch is a ball. Next one is thrown in there for strike 1. 1-1 count. This is at the top of the zone for ball 2. 2-1 count. Top of the zone again. 3-1. Three-one count, very dangerous count. Don't leave it in the box in the zone, or else that ball might never be found again. You pitch around him, you have to face another dangerous hitter, Justin Mcintosh. This ball was hit to Christian Stanziano. And with that, there are no hits, no runs, nobody left on base. Road Warrior Sox leading 1-0. And we are in the top of the fourth inning. Carson Mccurdy leading off. Score is 1-0. Road Warriors leading. As this pitch crosses the plate for a strike. 0-1. Curdy, a dangerous hitter. A little bit surprised they're not fully shifted. This one misses off the plate for ball one. I do remember in Florida, every time McCurdy came up to the plate, the shortstop was playing right behind second, and our second baseman was playing shallow right field. As he swings and misses for strike two.
You want to hear a great stat, T-Blood?
And what is that?
McCurdy is 7 for 8 off of Keegan Wright with 8 barrels.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
There's a fun little stat for you, for all you baseball fans at home.
As that one misses low, ball two, 2-2 count. And Curdy fouls this one off. And one of the fans in the stands almost makes the grab. And hot shot right at Mike Mutner for the first out of the inning. Now that brings up Jarrell McDade. At one point in the ends, I felt like Jarrell McDade hit a home run every other at bat. It was crazy. Hit 4 home runs in like 4 games. Dude was on a tear. Still hits the ball very hard as he looks at this one for strike one.
Yeah, there was like a 2-week period where both him and McKinley, both were just, you couldn't get them out. It didn't matter where you put it over the plate. They were just going to hit it out. It was unbelievable.
This one misses high for a ball. Yeah, I remember that. I actually felt like those two were batting. They were batting next to each other in the lineup. You would think, oh, man, since they also live together, it was like a who's going to hit more home runs for the day. And let me tell you, that was one show to watch.
Yeah, and what was really tough about facing that lineup was you had McKinley at the top, and it was a pretty deep lineup, and then all of a sudden the 8 spot comes up, and you have Jarrell McDade. It's like, bro, you got to be kidding.
That's a dangerous 8-hitter right there as this one misses for the second ball. 2-1 count.
What kind of hitter? Like, what? Jarrell McDade would not be an 8-hitter, I would say, in most places. And have to see a guy like that, you're like, oh, man, you can't cruise through any part of the lineup. You don't get a break.
Well, that's one thing as this one misses away for ball 3. And quote the great Joe Torre, guys who play for the Black Sox are actually good. 1 through 9, and everyone can hit. Everyone can play a little defense. This is a dangerous league. Three-one count. As this bat is broken, and catch is made in left field. Sadly, that one did not die a hero. And this one is fouled out of play. Antonio Brown looking to get them started for the Road Warriors. A 1 count. Pitch misses away. 1-1. 2-1.
I'd like to see a big pitch get on the hands and Tony Brown. His swing is so dependent on timing, where he takes that big stride.
Yes.
I think you get it in on the hands here. You got 2 outs. Get it in there, get him to pop up swing. Yeah.
Blowing away. It's funny. I remember actually playing against Antonio Brown in North Carolina, and I remember he would do that big pause and timing. And at first, I was just like, dude, it's easy to got to be easy to mess with him. And then he's hit a ball 50 feet over the fence, and I realized this kid can swing it as this ball's hit high in the air. And it is caught for the 3rd out of the inning. No hits, no runs. Definitely a pitcher's duel today, as the Road Warrior Black Sox are up 1-0 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. And we are back in the bottom of the 4th inning with Justin Mcintosh leading off, with the Rojo Diablos only having 1 hit. Definitely need to get something started, as this pitch misses away for ball 1. Definitely want to try to get Mcintosh to get himself out, because if he connects with anything, with that strength he has, I've seen him go straightaway center. Some of the hardest balls I've seen this season, that's for sure. As this one misses for ball 2. Kind of need your opinion, Keegan, but how would you attack Mcintosh? As this one is grounded to the 3rd baseman. Close play. Oh, and Mcintosh beats that out for an infield single.
So I got to tell you, T-Blood, I've had a lot of success against him, actually. I'm not really sure why. I tend to just go fastball up and in, like right underneath his hands with the 2-seamer, and then down away with the slider. And I've had a lot of punch-out success with him.
Yeah, he gets that barrel. It's dangerous. And now this brings up Shiloh Finistad, who's showing bunt and gets the bunt down, but doesn't help as the play is made at second base. Finistad on first. Mcintosh gets thrown out at second. Wasn't a bad bunt. Definitely a good play by the pitcher.
PFPs, baby.
PFPs. Take pride in your defense, boys. First pitch is a strike to Mike Mutner.
Scoring runs is great. Everyone likes to see home runs, things like that, tons of offense. But defense will always win you the big games, and it tends to win you championships. Pitching always wins.
As Mutner hits a ground ball, and the ball is as Stan stays on the base for an out. And now we have 2 outs this inning with a runner on first base. Two down for C.J. Miller. First pitch misses in, ball 1. And during this survival series, I've noticed C.J. Miller has also came in big situations and has had a clutch hit or two. Looking to do that right now for the ROJO Diablos as he hits this one to Wadi Almonte. And Wadi feeds it to Christian Stanziano to end the inning. So with that, we had 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, no runs. Road Warriors are up 1-0. And welcome back to Black Sox Pro Baseball and the Yinzer Baseball Confederacy as we are starting off the top of the 5th with Nick Dombrowski leading off. Owen Reith coming in to pitch. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a strike. Ball off the plate, 2-1. Owen Reith definitely makes it tough to hit against, that's for sure. Movement on his pitches are nasty, and he hides the ball pretty well as this one misses away for a 3-1. Did a little time with the Jackals. Told me he enjoyed his time being around Bobby Jones, who he calls the Standard. As Reith gets Dombrowski to chase, as Dombrowski fouls one off, 3-2 count. Another ball into foul territory. Rocky swings, just misses it. Looks like Frank Podkul is right under it, and he will make the play for the first out of the inning. One down and coming up to the plate is Christian Stanziano. Hard hit ball. Gets right by Shiloh. Stands is on with a single. Ball was smoked. With one out and a single by Christian Stanziano, this brings up Nate Thompson. Nate looking to bunt over Stans as Reith misses a spot for make the count 1-0. Nate swings through. Mercado makes a good throw, but not in time as Stans has a stolen base.
Couldn't tell if that was a ball or strike on the call at first. Let's see what he rules it. One and one.
1-1.
Yes, he did.
Ruled it a strike. With a runner on second, Road Warriors are looking to add to their lead as Nate hits a foul ball into the bullpen. One, two. Misses away for ball one. Or my mistake, ball two. Low. Ball three. And strike three on Nate Thompson. He thought that was a walk. That was ball four for the second out of the inning. Two away with Kyle Robinson coming up to the plate. Pitch. Low and away for ball one. As Mercado blocks that one. Stan stays at second. 1-0 count. Ground ball hit to Finistad. Makes the play. 5-3 to end the inning. One hit. One runner left on base. Score is 1-0. Road Warrior Black Sox ahead. All righty. Bottom of the fifth underway as Isaiah Hampton is leading off. Rojo Diablos are looking to get some runs on the board. Ooh, Isaiah's showing bunt. Kid's got some wheels. Might as well use the tools that you got. 1-0 count to Hampton. As the next pitch just misses for ball 2. 2-0 count. Ball just off the plate. 3-0. And I have to say, the trees in the background of Wild Things Ballpark, it makes this place look very, very pretty, especially at night. Pitch comes, and that will be ball 4 as Hampton leads off the inning with a walk. Got a runner on for Rolando Mercano.
Yeah, T-Blood, we've talked about this up in the booth before. Leadoff walks tend to come around and score, and with this only being a 1-0 ball game, a pitcher's duel, we're going to have to see what happens here with nobody out and Mercano at the plate, almost at the top of the lineup.
As Mercano is looking to bunt and a back pick attempt, doesn't get him. Right here, it's very important for Mercano to get a job done. That job being get Hampton over to second base for the dangerous Frank Podkul to hit him in.
And it's really important for Riley to get ahead here.
As Mercano misses the bunt attempt for strike 1. Soto looking to make something happen as if Hampton gets a big enough lead. I know he will attempt a back pick with Antonio Brown at first base. Second bunt attempt missed. Fouled back. Mercano has 2 strikes. It'll be interesting if he tries to bunt, but I don't think he will. Pickoff attempt is not in time. The 1-2. As Mercano swings through this one. Does a strikeout for the first out of the inning to bring up Frank Podkul.
I was going to say there, T-Blood, I'd rather if him, look, if you're not going to get the bunt down and do the job, I'd rather see you put the ball in the air to the right side, because then you're not going to hit it on the ground with a chance of a double play.
Yes.
Because now you're only 1 pitch away from being out of the inning.
Yeah. Pickoff attempt. Close. But Hampton gets there back in time. I did know this, even though the tying run is on first, worrying about him is very important, but you also got to worry about a dangerous stick in the lineup. As this one misses, 1-0.
Yeah, and the Rojo Diablos, too, you got 1 out here. You'd figure you'd want him to get away from first base to take away the opportunity for the double play. You think maybe he'd be on the move.
I do know the last couple attempts that Isaiah has tried to steal on, he has been thrown out, so he might have a little bit of cold feet, but getting a runner in motion, especially with a bat like Podkul, can definitely put some pressure on the defense as this one is fouled away. 1-2. Frank Bogdahl digging in. 1-2 count. As this one gets away from Soto and Hampton is on second and slides over second base. That doesn't look good. Hopefully he's okay. Definitely a late slide. A handful of guys at this Yinzer season have had a hard time sliding on this turf. Can't slide late on the turf, boys. As this ball is off the plate for a 3-2 count with the runner on second. As Podkul hits this to right field, Hampton not tagging. As McDade makes the throw, makes the play, would not want to run on that arm.
That was a laser that he just threw back into the infield. Almost got Hampton sleeping there, kind of walking back to second base there.
And that could have been bad to get out of the inning that way.
Oh, brutal double play.
Yeah, definitely got to be alert, especially when McDade's got the ball. I've seen that guy play long toss, and I swear, dude lobs it 300 feet. Mike Beeson up to the plate. And that is off. One out count.
It appears we've got action in the Road Warrior Black Sox bullpen. I believe that's McCurdy up throwing.
As Thiessen hits it in the air, Nate Thompson gets behind it. And that would be the third out of the inning, as we have no hits, one runner left on base. Road Warriors are still winning 1-0. This is the definition of a pitcher's duel. And Soto leads off the top of the sixth inning. First pitch misses for a ball. Soto with one hit today. As the next one crosses the plate for strike one.
Now, not to be too hard on the umpire behind the plate, But those pitches look oddly familiar to a 4-pitch walk last inning.
Yeah, they did. You win some, you lose some. And then sometimes it rains. Old Durham.
Great day.
Umpire signaling for a 2-1 count. Or 3-1, my mistake. It's tough to read in the light. As the next pitch is in there for a strike. Three-two count. As this bat breaks and hops over to Frank Potko as he one hops it to Tyler Hill for the first out of the inning. Definitely hate that as a hitter. Broken bat, not the most fun, but give it to me. I'll put it in the concession stands for Wild Things Ballpark, and a kid can give me 3 foul balls, and I'll trade him a broken bat. Darius Barton up to the plate as he looks to swing, but takes the first pitch for strike 1. Next pitch swung, grounded to Mutner as he makes a nice throw to get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, T-Blood, us pitchers would really like to thank you for the work that you do to trade, broken bats for baseballs, because we really appreciate when we get those Frontier League balls, thrown into the games. They're really nice. They're nice to throw with, and it's when we get promoted, God willing, and Joe Torre willing, it's something we're familiar with.
Oh, for sure. Now as Wadi Monty comes in to hit, takes the first pitch for strike 1. Yeah, and I actually thought last year when I was working the games, Dave Casey is the reason that we do that. And it's just been a tradition that's stuck. Kids love it. As Wadi Almonte hits this one to Mutner. And a nice dig by Tyler Hill to get Almonte out for the last out of the inning. As the Rojo Diablos are still down 1-0. No hits, no runs. Definition of a pitcher's duel. I know I've said it a couple times, but this is definitely a very good game in the works. And we are back with Tyler Hill leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. Just got word that this will be the last inning. Rojo Diablos got one chance to score 2 runs and win them the ball game. Definitely a part of the lineup you want to be in with the Rojo Diablos, as Tyler Hill takes the first pitch for strike 1. I will say, as a ball player, whenever you're leading off with a 3-hitter and you need some runs, it's always a good sigh of relief. But with how Owen Reith has been pitching, that's going to be a tough job to do, as the next pitch is off the plate for ball one.
And James Riley doing a very great job holding this lead. He's at 52 pitches through 3 2/3 innings pitch, and he looks pretty nasty.
Now, that was nasty, but that just misses for a ball. 2-1 to Tyler Hill. Next one gets the black for a strike, 2-2. Pitch, as this one misses low and away, 3-2 count. And that one just misses off the plate. And we will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning with a walk, which brings up Justin Mcintosh.
All right. You've got a base runner now. Let's see if they can do a job. See if they can tie this game up, potentially take the lead. Good part of the lineup to do it with.
Yes, sir. If you've seen Justin Mcintosh lift weights, you got to know that is not a guy you want to miss up in the zone with. As the first pitch is thrown in for a strike. Tyler Hill on first base. And that one is called for a second strike. A little bit off, but a little nasty breaking ball. McIntosh looking to expand the zone as he looks at strike 3. I don't know what it is, but tonight the movement on Owen Reed's ball is just nasty.
That's James Riley.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake. That's James Riley. I don't know why. That looked like Owen for a second.
No, you're good. Read this down for that. Now you're one pitch away from winning this ball game. Talk it over real quick as you've got Finnestad up the plate, who's had a pretty hot stick coming into this game. We'll see what happens.
Finnestad looks at the first pitch for ball 1. Game is definitely down to the wire. Road Warrior Black Sox holding a 1-run lead. Definitely got to let Shiloh swing it away. As the second pitch misses for ball 2. The 2-0. And this one is thrown right over the plate for strike 1, the 2-1. Oh, Tyler Hill takes off. Soto with a good throw. Oh, and it is thrown into center field, but Hill stays on second and now moves into scoring position for Finnestad. And I can't tell if the umpire called that a ball or a strike.
He's calling it a ball.
He is calling it a ball. The 3-1 to Finnestad. We're in scoring position, and the 3-1 count. Need to be smart right here. And Shiloh swings through the 3-1. Now it's a 3-2 count. The 3-2, the pitch. As Shiloh fouls it straight back, keeping him alive. Shiloh hits this to Antonio Brown as he steps on it, second out of the inning, and Tyler Hill moves over to third, bringing up Mike Mutner as the last chance for the Rojo Diablos.
And the tying run is now just 90 feet away. Mike Mutner swinging the bat pretty well. I wouldn't be shocked here with how well James Riley's been throwing. Wouldn't be shocked to see him put him away here either.
Definitely a very good matchup right here, as the first pitch is down for a ball.
But this is what we want to see. We want to see quality baseball, competitive to the last out. A 1-0 game, I'd say, is fairly competitive.
Right here, this is what separates the men from the boys. As the next pitch is off the plate for ball 2.
Does this not feel like a playoff game, T-Blood?
Oh, it definitely does. That is one thing I love about this atmosphere that Joe Torre created with the elimination. You're fighting for your life every day, and it is awesome. Brings you that adrenaline as this one misses for ball 3.
Yeah, under the lights, a close game of pitcher's duel. It's got a playoff atmosphere all around it.
The 3-0 to Mike Mutner. As this one goes over Mike's blue helmet for ball 4.
And McCurdy's going to take a quick trip to the mound, talk it over with his pitcher, give him a little breather, talking through the situation. If this was Joe Torre, well, he would tell you exactly what to throw. He's rarely wrong, if ever, in these situations, telling you what you need to do to get the next guy out. This is an important out here, so let's see if this visit will pay off for him.
Yes, smart for Carson to take a mound visit, especially because the last 2 games the Rojo Diablos have played, C.J. Miller has came clutch with either the game-tying hit or the game-leading hit. The first pitch is missed for a ball. As CJ fouls this one off. Mutner with the big lead. Miller steps back in the box. Mutner looking to create havoc on the base path. Hopefully looking to score Tyler Hill on third, who is on third base, as pickoff attempt doesn't get him. As Mutner does a delay steal but catches T. Hill
And
to end the game.
That's
Wow.
how the game's going to end. Oh, my goodness.
Mutner with the delay steal, Soto with the fake to second, and caught Tyler Hill. heads-up play. I had a feeling Mutner was going to delay steal because he's a Jersey boy, and that's how they play. But, man, Soto made a heads-up play.
And what did we say, T-Blood? We said the defense was going to win the games. We talked about how the defense is what's most important. They played quality defense there. Soto making a great pump fake to second base, catching T. Hill off the bag at third, get him into a run net. And that's a crazy way to end the game.
Crazy way to end the game. The score ended up being 1-0. Pitchers duel for the Road Warriors. We had 4 hits, 1 run, no errors. And for the ROJO Diablos, that ends their win streak at 3. Looks like that's the most winning that a team is going to do, with no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. Very good ball game played.
Man, that was pretty wild, T-Blood. But it was fantastic broadcasting with you today. So Once again, the final score 1-0 here at Washington Wild Things Ballpark. We appreciate you all for joining us live in this broadcast, and we look forward to seeing you soon. There's another game tomorrow, so please join us again, I believe at 1 o'clock. So take care to all of you, drive safe, and have a great night.